Hello. Hi everybody. Just checking a few settings here. Hello everyone watching in chat. Hello everybody following along. Some of you aren't in chat. You're just watching the stream. I want to say hello. First of all, I want to apologize for my lack of facial hair. I'm missing a key Baer ingredient, and I know some of you are very shocked by this. Just so you know, I had a shoot small little independent movie, may never get finished, may never come out, but I was in it and I had to shave everything down and just have a 5 o'clock shadow. So I shaved on Sunday, and this is Thursday. Thursday was me trimming things down to give me some semblance of facial hair. I wish that it was thicker because it's just not what I want. But anyway, enough about that. Hello out there. I'm gonna check in. We got some viewers here. Um, First off, let me say hello, chat. Can you hear me? Everything sounding okay? Give a shout in the chat room if you're here, if you're ready to chat and ready to talk, and ready to watch me build some Lego. Also, if you look in chat, you're going to see something pretty cool. Check this out. Oh boy, I'm tweeting out. Uh, I've got an emoticon. That's right. Alex Zandra made an emoticon for me for subscribers only. And that's the other big news. Right as we're getting ready into to talking about what's going up here, I'm going to let you know something pretty cool is that I am now a Twitch affiliate. So that means that folks that want to, don't have to, but would like to subscribe could do that. And if you subscribe, you're guaranteed access to a Bear Cave emoticon. And you're entered into the Bear Cave. You'll always be in the Bear Cave with me as long as you're a subscriber. So if you've got a Twitch token for being in Twitch Prime because you have Amazon Prime and you linked your Amazon account with your Twitch account, you get a token once a month. You could use that on me if you wanted to, or you could spend actual money if you like the streams that I do. Right now, that's the only bonus is this pretty cool icon that I had commissioned. The emoticon, I should say, not icon. In the future, there will be a subscriber-only chat room. There'll be a Discord channel for subscribers. I might make my archives on Twitch unavailable to other people. I'll probably keep them available. But I'll also do something like once a month, I'll play Jackbox Party games exclusively with my subs. Those that follow will be able to watch, but the people competing against me in like the shirt game TKO, shirt TKO, TKO, that's right, T-shirt KO, and Drawful and other games like that. Well, those people will be able to compete against me if they're subscribers. So that's it. Nothing major going on there, but it's kind of cool, and I'm pretty psyched about it. So hello, people in the chat. Thank you for saying hello. Let me know you can hear me. Let's get into our Lego build. Now, we started last Saturday. We made some progress. I'm going to go over here to the main board. You may have noticed that it is way brighter here in my workspace than it was previously. I was working with a lot of like black pieces on a black table in a dark room. Well, I got myself a lamp on Amazon.com. Went and bought an IKEA lamp. What we got here? Oh, Hilligarian just subscribed. Thank you very much, Hilligarian. Thank you for subscribing. It's awesome. It means a lot to me. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime one. And thank you very much for that. Basically, you just have to remind yourself once a month, oh, I got to renew it. It doesn't auto-renew, which is fine because you can also spread the love somewhere else. But any money I make through the subscriber program goes directly into buying more things for me to build. The same thing with donations. There's a donation page on the Twitter, on my Twitch underneath here, and all money collected there goes directly into buying more kits. So, like I said, I bought a lamp, so this room is a lot brighter because it was very dark in here otherwise. So now it's brighter. I'll show off a little bit here. We've got a good base of our Echo 1. You can see Echo 1 right there. Things are going good with that. We've got Echo 2, our motorcycle. We've got some minifigs of some Ghostbusters. Some proton packs to be used soon. Very excited about that. And All right, let's get to it. So, what we got here? Thank you for hosting. I appreciate that. I hope some people that follow you like this stream. So thank you very much for the hosting. Lyseric, Lisk, Insk, Insexnark. I'm sorry. I'm very bad at names. So we're gonna push some stuff aside, and we're in bag 3 now. So there's only 4 bags of this kit, because it's just we're building a vehicle. We're not building a big base. So, so we're gonna finish this. I have another build. We'll probably finish this tonight. If not, we'll finish it early on Saturday. And don't worry, I picked up a Gundam to start as our next build. But right now, let's get into some Lego stuff. So we got some smaller bags in our big bag, and then we just have a bunch of stuff. So I think I said this on Saturday. Eventually, I would love to have a bigger table, like a wider table, so that I could start like knolling these pieces and kind of putting them together. But right now, we're just going to work with what we have, which is still some space. So let me find where we left off here. We left off there. Okay, so yeah, so we're going pretty fast through this book. It also hurt the stream on Saturday is this book, the background is black, and so that just blended with everything, and it was a little tough to watch. So I'm happy I have a lamp now exclusively for streaming, which that sounds silly. All right, so we're gonna keep working on this. We got we're gonna work on our Kate McKinnon. I only refer to her as Kate McKinnon because that's who she is. So we're building Kate. Excited about this. I'm not in the right spot here. I've got this nice curtain here for my window that is this nice like maroon color, and I don't like that it's on the stream. But I also don't want to make my head any bigger because I don't like what's going on with my lack of facial hair. But we're just gonna do that. Hi, John Robert. Thank you very much, John. I really appreciate it. We're building Lego today. Thanks for coming into the stream. Some of you I've met in the chat. I've met you at conventions and through Giant Bomb and various activities like that. I've seen you at PAX. John Robert, I know through improv comedy. I have thought about a green screen. They are a little pricey right now. And I'm kind of focusing my my cash flow, my available cash flow on kits, because the whole thing with this stream is if I don't keep buying kits when I finish something, then it stops, and then I'm just talking about building. I do want to give John Robert a shout out. John and I did an improv show together pretty recently. So here's our finished fig. We did an improv show pretty recently, improvised anime, which we do yearly. I wish we did it more, but we don't. We only do it once a year. So I was very happy to improvise with John not too long ago. I'm going to move this off. So as you said, as I said, I'm not ready for a green screen yet. Oh, John Robert, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm not ready to green screen quite yet. That is something that I've looked into in the for the future. So that this 2-camera thing, I can have like my main feed like full screen and then just have the little thing in the corner. Right now, I'm doing pretty well with the 2 webcams, and I kind of like it. I just have to be kind of particular about where in my room I've set up my black curtain, which is normally right there. So we gotta finish up a weapon here. We're building a little weapon right now, a gun of sorts that we will give Miss McKinnon, Kate, and we'll do that, and then weave my own green. I could probably do a build where I assemble the green screen and like tested the green screen, and that could be a whole build. That could be fun. That's something I might consider when I eventually get a green screen to like set up and kind of do like here's me figuring out how to use a green screen as like a show. That could be very fun. All right, so we're going back into the builds. We're gonna set up where we need it. We're putting in some little pieces here. All right, we gotta get into this. The annoying thing is they put these little bags within bags, but then like you're pulling pieces out of them already, so it's kind of a waste of a bag. Could have just pulled it together. All right, so we're just putting little pieces on pieces here. Nothing too major. I want to give those of you in chat a heads up that I am appearing on a podcast that I recorded today that will air tomorrow. I am on the Giant Beast Cast, and I want to exclusively say that for you in chat. Let you all know that if you listen to the Giant Beast Cast from Giant Bomb, that you will hear my voice. You will hear me talk about the shows I'm doing at PAX. You will hear me talk about, what else did I talk about? Oh, Hearthstone. I talked a long time about Hearthstone. I was very happy to have a place to talk about that because I don't really have a place for that because I don't talk about Hearthstone on here. Yeah, it's been about a year. I mean, I've done the Christmas like weird games before, but it's been about a year since I was on the proper podcast. So I was very happy to do that. Oh, it was asked if I buy my Lego kits on Amazon just because of the 2-day shipping. It's good. I buy my Gundam kits on Amazon right now, although also there are other sites that focus on Gundam that I will probably use in the future because some of the things I might want to build that I'm going to build might be not available in the Amazon store. And I'd like to go to a Lego store soon and probably go and look at Lego stuff. Right now, this is the only Lego kit that I've bought from Amazon is this Ghostbusters kit. There's a couple Star Wars things that I had my eye on, but I might like make a trip to the Lego store and just kind of look around and see what's what before my next Lego build. Because I do think that I'm doing a Gundam next, and then I'll probably do another Lego build after that. All right, so we're putting some pieces here. We've got some pieces we're putting on there. Yeah, so I was on the Giant Beast Cast, talked about video games, hung out with some friends, saw Abby Russell, who I haven't seen in quite some time, who I don't know super well, but I do know outside of game stuff. Was very happy when she got hired because I thought she'd be a great addition to the East Coast crew. And I also like it when anyone in comedy gets a job where they can like pay their bills. It's very important to do that. So it's always nice people can get some money to live. New York is a very expensive city to live in if you don't have a steady income. And it's hard to pursue comedy without a good day job. And it's an involved day job, certainly, no doubt. But at least it's like video production, something that Abby is very good at. So that's nice, and I'm happy for her. What was I going to say here? I'm looking for... Well, there it is. Found the piece I was looking for. Great. Put that there. Let's see here. Yeah, we talked about the video games that they've been playing and I've been playing. I talked a little bit about how I've been playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and which I've been enjoying. I'm mostly doing solo because I am often a solo player. That's usually my thing, is solo play. So I've been doing that pretty consistently. But I might do a little queue up and play with people in the future. We'll see. Right now I'm... Oops. Oh, okay, so we're going to use this for the second time only. We've got our only tool here. So I put a piece down right here, the wing. It should be up one more. It's a little wing-like piece. So we'll see how easy it is to get that up. I don't know how easy it's going to be because it's a weird shape. So we'll see if I can... what I can do to get that up. All right. Well, no. Yes. Nice. Came right up. Whew. Got me a little nervous there. That could have been bad. I could also wedged it up with other tools, but using the tool that I got is nice. There it is. Put that there. Could have been a disaster, chat. I'm gonna show off Alexandra's cool emoticon for subscribers. The Bear Cave. That's for people that subscribe to $5 level. They get this sweet emoticon. There'll be other things in the future once we build up the subscriptions. Right now, it's a brand new thing. I got it yesterday. I got the email saying, like, hey, do you want to do this? And I did want to do it. So I'm very happy to be an affiliate. I look forward to streaming consistently as I can and kind of build that up. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the Bear Cave. I love it. I love having that icon. Yes, that was a bit of a nervous moment there. All right. So, let's see. What do I have to say about what's going on with me? I've kind of I've not been. I hope I haven't been a broken record about this, but I've been trying my best to be as forthcoming as possible about how there's no stream next Thursday. There's a stream this Saturday. But not next Thursday. Next Thursday, I will be traveling. I will start here in New York and fly to Seattle for PAX. And then I will be back for the following Thursday stream. But next Thursday, I will be off. It'll be the first time I don't keep my streams going since I went twice a week. But next Saturday, this Saturday, I'll be here, right here, doing it up for you. And then the following Saturday during PAX, which is September 2nd, I will not be here. I will be in Seattle, and my goal is to stream. I'm gonna hopefully purchase something while at PAX, and then build it or start building it while I'm there. I'm going to like do a test stream in my apartment, or no, sorry, in the hotel, and see if I can use the wired connection to the hotel to get a decent enough signal. I might end up going to a friend's place. I have a few friends that live in Seattle, and I might go visit them on Saturday during the day and hang out and have them be a guest. We'll see. I am excited for PAX. I love seeing people. I'm in 3 panels where we're talking about the wrestling show. I've been talking about. I got all of the videos for 404ing it. I have either in my possession from my panelists, or they're on the way. One of my panelists has not given me stuff yet. The schedule should be my Twitter tomorrow. We'll be 1 week away, so I'll be really promoting on my Twitter tomorrow, and I'll hopefully use the promotion of being on the Beastcast to help get people interested in seeing what I do. This is a weird shape. I'm gonna go here. So there's a sticker I should put on this. So I'm actually might try to apply a sticker, which is not my usual want, but it's a big sticker. So I think we might try it. So there's a sticker sheet here. There's already a couple stickers that I didn't use, but this one I might try to apply, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. This is the console for the car. All right. This is tough work because I have big stubby fingers. All right, I don't love that application, but it's on. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a little crooked, but I can always X-Acto it off and put it back on a different way. But I figured, why not do a sticker? I'm having a good time. Yeah, I mean, some of these pieces, it would be nice if they were doing them. I know that especially these kind of kits here that have some pieces that are like there's so many minifigs. There's a lot of custom pieces with this build. So I understand why they did a sticker instead of that one piece being applied already. But overall, still pretty happy with it. I don't do stickers that much because, like I said, I got these big stubby fingers. It's sometimes hard to apply the stickers. All right, we're moving on here. So yeah, we're working on this Ghostbusters build. And we'll get a few more pieces done there. Okay. As I said, I think in my last stream, I haven't done Lego in a very long time. The thing that I'm most excited about is how everything's written in English. I've gotten a little used to working on Japanese language Gundam kits, and just being like, I don't know what this is trying to warn me about, because I don't read the language, I don't speak the language. So I'm pretty happy with doing this style, where I'm like, I know what they mean. And it's just a different style of a build. I'm pretty into that. Pieces. If you are building anything in chat, let me know. Sometimes some of y'all work on model kits or you work on cosplay. Please feel free to let me know what you're up to. I would love to hear from you about that. As we start putting stuff together. Yeah, so if you're painting anything or building anything or anything like that, let me know. I like hearing about that in chat. I have, as always, I am happy that this is a chill stream that people seem to enjoy, but it's always fun. Also, it's also fun when you chat and let me know what's up. I like hearing from you as well. But if you just want to kick back and relax and just listen or just watch and not pop over to your keyboard, I understand that as well. Oh, so I just noticed, I think these are supposed to be windshield wipers, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm misreading that. I could see them not being windshield wipers, but maybe they're supposed to be. That's kind of fun. All right, so let's move on. No, these are definitely windshield wipers. Now that I look at them, they're definitely meant to be windshield wipers. That's kind of fun. All right, so we're moving on our assembly. We got some pieces that have to go places, and we'll do that here. All right, 2 white squares here up front. Okay. And then 2. There. Oh. Oh wow, Retcon, that's awesome. Those not in chat, Retcon95 just finished building the Lego Superstar Destroyer the other day. Not a huge Star Wars fan, but it still looks cool. Nope, that's a cool piece. I am a Star Wars fan, but I will say that is very cool. And yeah, I've been looking at the Star Wars builds. Don't get me wrong. I've been looking at them. They're just a little outside my price range right now. I would love a nice long Lego build. I think that would be pretty cool. But at the moment, dealing with travel and the like, I can't devote too much of my budget to a big old piece. But I'm looking at some sales and stuff like that. To look at some Lego stuff like that and see if there's something there that might be good for me to invest in a build. And of course, not making any, not begging, not pleading, not doing any of that. But subscription numbers, if they start to look good, then that will help fuel the purchases I make. So if you got that, if you got that token, or if you got $5 a month you'd like to give to this, more than welcome to. Again, not putting any pressure. Followers are very nice. I love it when people follow because then you know when the streams are. Because some people are available, and then some folks are just like, I just want to watch it on YouTube, and I'm also okay with that because I understand where you're coming from. Okay, goes along here. All right. Oops. Where's that piece go? I guess my biggest complaint with this build, if I had to make a complaint, is that so I'll show you here. I'll go up to this. So basically, it's telling me the pieces that I need, right? But and then it shows me where they go, but it shows them after they've been put in, which is Not ideal because I really have to like look for like match the pieces, and it would be easier if there were like arrows or numbers or some sort of indication. It's not impossible. I'm not like angry. I'm not like throwing things. It's just a little frustrating because like there's just pretty much a better way to do it that would means I have to like stare at the image every time looking for to match those pieces. Which is why in the last build there was a step I missed at one point, and I had to go back a little bit, and it wasn't that bad. It ended up being okay, and I only realized I missed it because I was supposed to build off a thing, and that I missed a step. Um, this is easy. These are just 6 brown pieces. Um, Yes, some highlight or encircle them in some way if you don't want to change the color. Something like that would be helpful. Uh, you know, we're making do here. We're getting it done, but there's gotta be a better way. There's just gotta. All right, so we're in there. All right, we've just about hit a half an hour of the stream, which means it's time for for me to talk about anime. That's right. Every Thursday, just about, I talk about some of the shows, the new episodes that came out. Um, talk about the shows that I've been liking. Um, Big thing for me out of this week was uh, the pure pleasure show that I watched. That nothing bad happens, everyone's perfect, and it's all great. That show for me right now is In Another World with My Cell Phone. I've talked about it before. Everything's light, everything's easy. The main character is amazing, and everyone loves him legitimately. All the women in his crew are in love with him, and he's unaware of that, and it's very obvious and fine. But so the main thing with In Another World with My Cell Phone is the opening movie or not movie. What am I saying? Uh, the opening of it, the opening theme video has just had this like teddy bear that walked around and like saluted people, and we're in episode 7, and they just introduced the teddy bear, and we found out that it's just like kind of animatronic. There's a spell that makes it move around. It's not like alive or real. It's not like got a soul or anything. And I was like, hey, anime, you can't do that. It's been 7 episodes. What's up with this teddy bear? Like, there's still a couple characters that have not been introduced. And it's like, well, there's probably, at most, there's 13 episodes. There's probably only 12. Introduce your characters or don't put them in the opening. That's my opinion. Um, yeah, it's like a weird direct translation, Rhythm Bastard. Um, instead of just like giving it a weird Americanized name, which they also could do, they just called it like a weird, somewhat literal translation, like In Another World with a Cell Phone. Uh, a Restaurant from Another World is the other anime that I watch. That's just pure fluff. There was a mermaid in this week's episode. It was great. It's fun. I liked it. Um, that show is fun. And then the other one that I watch is New Game. We're in the 2nd season of New Game. I've talked about it before. I love New Game. I highly recommend. The first season's out there. I recommend watching it. So the thing with New Game is they're in their 2nd season of the show, and they introduced 2 new characters. And like one of them's probably going to be the main like enemy of Oba, our like main girl, like the best, our quote unquote best girl, the lead of the show. Um, and so like we have like a girl who's like probably not into her art style and maybe a jerk about it, which is well, okay. There was some character development that I liked. Um, my favorite character, Hifume, is not in the episode at all, really, and that's a bummer because she rules. So I was a little disappointed in that. But, she's not the main character. She's a supporting character. That's fine. A lot of people like Nanachi, uh, and she's a minor character from the first season, and she's back. So people are psyched about that, I guess. I was reading the message boards. I was seeing what was up. Um, I also watched the OAV, which was only on the DVD release of the first season of a New Game, I should say, New Girl, New Game. They had like an OVA episode bonus. It was fun. It was fine. All right, so working on that. We're doing some building here. We're getting some pieces where we need them. What? Why would we only do? Okay. Oh, we're doing one side and then we'll do the other. I get it now, guys. Don't worry about it. I get jokes, as the old bad joke says. Working on some pieces here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll do that. So there's your anime update. I'm not caught up on My Hero Academia. I am behind on 2 episodes. I know they're back in school, and I'm excited about that. But I have not caught up. I will get caught up, but I'm not caught up right now. So no spoilers for My Hero Academia if you're caught up on it. I'm hoping to get caught up on that. Like I think I said this on Saturday, the last time I streamed. I really love New Game. I think it's such a quality show. It's so nice and people are so into it. It's about a game studio, video game studio where only women are there. Only women work there, and they're working on a game. The first season is about finishing a game, and the second season is about like developing a new game after the last one shipped. So it's been pretty cool. It's just like great characters. It's just silly and fun, but it also has a lot of heart, and I like it a lot. There's some heartache and stuff. It's fun. I'm really into New Game. That's kind of the last. There were 2 seasons ago. The anime I wouldn't shut up about was Interviews with Monster Girls. I forgot to tell Abby once again that she should watch Interviews with Monster Girls. Interviews with Monster Girls is the best. It's very cool. It's right up my alley. I highly recommend it. I don't recommend the 13th episode, which came out later. They did 12, and then like in this summer they released a 13th episode, and it's not good. It's like an OAV, only they released it as an episode. I don't recommend that at all. I don't care about the new character they introduced. All right, so yeah, so we're building up the side here, as you can see, and then we'll finish that, and I guess do the same thing on the other side. We're moving along on this build. I'm pretty excited about it. So that goes here, and then that goes there. We got some specialty tiny little pieces here. So we're working on our builds. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you're watching anime right now. There's a couple things I need to check out. I know that I'm not on. I don't have Anime Strike, so there's some shows on Anime Strike that would probably interest me, but I can't watch right now because I don't have that service. What we got here? Oh, hey, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. We're Giant Robots. So, giant robot anime, huh? Okay. So if you haven't watched a lot of anime, you might want to look up the show Big O. It came out like years ago. It's not super old, but it's kind of old. You might want to check out Big O because the animation studio that made it is this animation studio that made Batman the Animated Series. So it doesn't look a lot like regular anime, and it's got a very anime convoluted story, but it doesn't look quite like anime. So you might be interested in the Big O and those kind of robots. 8th MS Team looks pretty good. Yeah, Big O is like a very weird series, but I do enjoy it, or I enjoyed it at the time. Let's see here. All right, we're just doing that word there. Okay. I'm trying to think. It'll pop in my head. Other stuff. So you might want to check out the Gundam. Let's see. There's a Gundam Builders series, and it's very reminiscent of of Rockman EXE. It's like it's taking Gundams but like digitizing them, like so they're basically like avatars inside a virtual world, and the outside there's like a young kid controlling them. It's kind of a kid show, but it's fun. That might be a fun step in. I haven't watched a full-fledged Gundam show in quite some time. I love Gundam Wing. That's my baby. Um, so I'm always all about Gundam Wing. But there's probably some other stuff coming out that I just not appearing in my brain. Um, Let me really quickly. We're gonna take a break here while I go to YouTube. We're not taking a break. I'm just gonna go look in some recent stuff that I watched and find the name of a thing. I just watched a clip of it again. There's a good. Oh man, so many. I started watching a lot of Yu Yu Hakusho clips last night for no reason. Just watching some of the tournament and Hiei using fucking swords with flames coming out of them because that's just fucking fun. All right, I can't find the name of it. I apologize. Big robot shows kind of aren't my thing. I do like them. I'm just not. Um, I just can't think of it right now. I mean, G Gundam is weird. It's on Crunchyroll. It's weird, but there's something to really like about it. Um, so that could be fun. Also, let's see what else is. So yeah, G Gundam's great. Gundam Wing is fantastic. It's the nice thing about G and Wing is that they are stories set outside of the main continuity of the Gundam shows. Um, which is great because it's a lot. All right, so I'm looking for. I got the wrong piece here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Oh, okay. I pulled a gray piece, but I was looking for a white piece, which explains why I couldn't find the right size. White and gray here are a little too similar in these photos. Okay. Got here. Uh, so I'm 37, so I watched a lot of Toonami when it came out. So I can remember a time where anime, there was a period where in the 90s where it was like you got Sailor Moon, you got Card Captor Sakura, you got Samurai Pizza Cats, um, and Dragon Ball, and that's it. And then there's Dragon Ball Z finally, and then you start seeing some Gundam shows, and you start seeing like Wolf Rain, and like it gets weirder, and the late night Toonami stuff gets Adult Swim becomes a thing, and it kind of grows. But I definitely remembered like there's just periods where you just watched what came out. Like Samurai Pizza Cats is not that funny. It's okay. It's just like not great, but you watched it because it was an anime, and like I wanted to watch Japanese animation. I thought it was cool. So uh, I eventually started watching the subtitled Card Captor Sakura because it's just they did a better job than the the fan dub, not fan dub, the official dub just wasn't as good as the fan subs in my opinion. Um, all right, there's some stickers I could apply to this, but I'm not going to do that right now. I did my one sticker, I think, for the moment. So we'll just put that there. So yeah, so I watched a lot of anime there. Oh, I'll go back to Isk. You asked about G Gundam. Yeah, so G Gundam, that was the first build we did here. We did the Shining Gundam. That is a tournament. It's a fighting show where people represent their home countries, and a lot of times their Gundams are decorated to represent that. So it might be like a boxing theme or a cowboy theme for the U.S. or like it's fun, but then also sometimes very racist in its appraisal of what countries are like. So it's by no means perfect. I do believe that the person from Holland is like a windmill, and that's just dumb. But it was fun at the time. Like at the time, I really liked the show. Um, all right, so got that on. Okay, we're making some progress here, making some moves. Okay, and it goes there. That's an easy step. Do that. We're gonna do the. It looks like we're doing the rear bumper here, so that's fun. That is a 6-piece gray. Looks good. So we're doing the bumper there. All right. Great. So now we got the rear bumper, and then we attach the rear bumper to the vehicle. There. Easy enough. Cool. So we're going to build some taillights. I guess these would have some stickers applied to them, but as I said, I'm not feeling super confident about my stickers. Also, I'm like sweaty. It's just nothing on y'all. I'm just it's just hot in this room, and so I don't feel like dealing with stickers. After the build, I might do it off stream and then show it off. I should probably do that with some other things that we've been working on. Is come and show you to after the fact. Maybe I'll do like a partial stream where I show off the many Gundams that we've built in our one kit. Nice thing also about these Legos, I've got a bunch of extra pieces, which is very nice. I have, knock on wood, not dropped anything yet, so that's been very good. I'm going to take a sip of water. Give me one moment. A little bit of refreshing water as we go, because it is, as I said, a little sweaty in this room, and these headphones are, I'm very happy with them, but yeah, it gets a little sweaty in here. All right, so put that on. We're building something else here. I don't know what this is. Just following instructions at this point. Lego's nice because it is compared to doing the Gundam kits, is that this feels way more mindless, which is fine. I don't, I don't mind concentrating while I'm working, but it's been kind of nice to not have to worry as much when I'm doing a Gundam build. I'm very worried because I'm doing a lot of clipping of things, so I get very worried about, am I going to mess this up? Am I going to screw up the head? Because I don't have spare pieces for the headpiece. So if I mess up the face, I'm in real trouble. But luckily, that hasn't happened yet. Because I don't want to start getting into aftermarket like custom parts. That's just a whole world that I don't know anything about, and I don't want to deal with. I will if I have to, of course, because I still want to, like, if I ever get to a point where I messed up something so bad I can't continue the stream, then I would immediately go ahead and pick up whatever I needed to make that to fix that problem, because I refuse to like let that happen. Okay, got a clearish piece. Got a clear square. Look at that, nice and clear. Put that on there, and put picks there. We're getting through our bag 3. I don't know if we'll complete this whole thing. I don't think we're going to complete a whole tonight, but we're going to get pretty far, and then we definitely finish up on Saturday. Saturday I'm streaming 8 p.m. That'll be again an hour and a half. That's kind of, as I found, hour and a half is my sweet spot where I can continuously talk while building. Once we go past an hour and a half, I start getting just tired and start flubbing my lines or repeating myself, and I don't want to do that anymore. Oh, this is the back door. Duh. We're building a back door here. All right, so let's put this back door on. And then it closes like that, opens like that. That's kind of cool. And then also it like can fold down. That's very cool. All right, I like that. It's that there's some pretty instant gratification with Lego builds where you're like, what am I putting together? Oh, the back door. That's awesome. It's just like a tiny accomplishment, but feels pretty cool. All right, so we're building again. We just built this piece. It's a 6, 8. Yeah, 8. Okay. Um, I definitely think my head is in a better spot than it was last Saturday. Y'all were very polite and very nice for me doing Lego and also being incredibly tired. Um, we'd had Friday night. I'd had a big comedy show that I was producing, and then we went out for drinks after, and I stayed out very late. Did not drink, but I was out incredibly late that night, and I was very, very tired. So I was very happy. And then Saturday woke up very early and had to I woke up very early on Saturday, and then I went to a convention, FlameCon, a wonderful convention here in New York, and I was there all day, and then ran back home in order to stream. So last Saturday I was pretty out of it and pretty tired, and so I appreciate everyone that came to hang out. Um, oh, Dragon Ball Fighter Z looks incredible. I'm a little I'm taking a break from Dragon Ball, the new Dragon Ball series. They finished the arc with Trunks, and I was very pleased with that. And then the new arc they started was a fighting tournament, and I was like, nah, guys, I don't have it in me. So I'll definitely watch it, but right now I'm taking a break. But that video game looks great. I'm kind of a sucker for Dragon Ball games. I've bought several over the years. I don't know how many, but I've certainly bought a lot. So I'm definitely interested in seeing more of that game. I'm not sure when I'll get a chance. Maybe at PAX. I don't know if at PAX I'm going to be able to play it or not. I haven't looked. I haven't looked at who is there with their games. I know Adult Swim's there. I'll be checking out some Adult Swim games and reporting back on that. I love their booth setup. If you ever go to a convention where they are presenting or they're displaying, so Adult Swim made these incredibly cool, versatile boxes that they just look like big boxes that you would carry like speakers in. And you pop off one panel, there's the TV, and then underneath there's going to be you can put a computer in there, you can put a Xbox or a PlayStation, and then you have set up either like and then on the other sides are where the speakers are or the art can be, and they're very versatile. You can put them like back to back, and they kind of look like giant arcade machines, like MAME machines maybe. So you can put them back to back, or you can put them in clusters, or all along a wall. They're very versatile. They're very cool looking. I have a lot of respect for them and their design. And then also, Adult Swim just makes weird games. They just produce strange games. So I'm always on the lookout to see what they're making. Okay. But yeah, I kind of don't pay attention to what is at PAX as far as games until I get there. And then I usually like on Friday start asking people, "Would you play at the Indie Mega booth? What'd you play at Capcom? Well, what's good? What should I check out? What does Bethesda have? That kind of thing. I'm usually pretty interested in that. Um, so I don't know for sure if I'm going to what I'm going to see when I'm there, but I like to check stuff out. And I do get good recommendations from friends about games that I should be seeing. I don't like to wait in line because I've been doing this for long enough that I have enough friends that I'm like, well, if no one I know is behind a game and I can't go see it, maybe I'll just go early on one of those days to like go and see what the game is before the line gets long. I might do that. Um, but other times I'll be like, hey, who do I need to talk to play this game now? Because sometimes you just want to play a cool video game and you don't want to wait forever. But I never wait like all day. I'm not like waiting for the next Assassin's Creed game. I'm not going to stand in line for 3 hours to watch like a promo video. No disrespect intended to those that's their jam and that's why they go to conventions to see games like that. Like if that's what you want to do, that's when you want to spend your time, go for it. That's just not me. I remember I saw Assassin's Creed 3. I happened to be with some friends who were gonna maybe write about it, and so we got to skip the line to watch the demo in like this enclosed space, and they had like a guy there talking about like the vision of the game and all that, and it was cool, but it was not wait several hours cool. I would probably feel differently if that was like my game, but since it's not my game, like I like Assassin's Creed games, but I'm not like super into them, like some of my friends are. So I was like, well, if I'm not super into that, I'm not gonna like wait hours to go watch it demo, especially when you can't play. For yeah, an hour. I mean, if it's something that like you really want to play, you can't wait to play it, or it's for a system you don't own. Like if you don't own a PlayStation and there's some PS exclusive that you're like, this seems cool. Like I get it. I'm not gonna, insult anyone on that. It's just like part of my PAX is enjoyment and seeing people and doing all that. Um, but also I'm there because I'm presenting things. So I want to go meet people and talk to people and see what's going on with them. And I can't really do that if I'm waiting in line for things. So I usually duck out of those long lines. And then the Indie Mega Booth gets busy, but like the Indie Mega Booth's kind of all you need at a convention. And then there's the Annex this year. The Annex is so if you've been to PAX West before, ooh, excuse me, sorry, burping. That's unprofessional. Um, so if you like if you've been to PAX before, you know that Cards Against Humanity at PAX West just rented a theater that was on the first story of the convention center. It wasn't part of the convention, so they that space has now been annexed as like part of Indie Mega Booth. It's going to be where Indie Tabletop is. It's going to be where some VR stuff is. So they rented the theater, and I think there's like a couple shortcuts to get there. But basically, if you're going to PAX and you want to go see that stuff, what you do is when you walk in the front, instead of going up the escalator, you just keep walking, and there'll be signs and stuff, I'm sure. There'll probably be signs at Indie Mega Booth as well. Got a weird sound bloop there. I don't know what that was, but hopefully it was just me. We just put a door on. That's pretty cool. Got a door going. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so we're doing some building here. Okay. Just working on our side pieces here. All right. Just trying to line this up right here. There's a piece that I was a little worried about, but it looks okay. And then that goes as a thread. How big is that? Oh, look at this. Oh, I almost messed up. So one of these pieces is like 4 and one is a 3. And I almost put the 4 on. That would have been stupid. I would have noticed pretty right away, but I'm glad I caught it when I did. And then putting some siding on here. There's definitely a better name for what that is, and that's not siding, but that's what I'm calling it. Yeah, this is where I would have been like, oh, I fucked this up. It's the wrong piece, the wrong spot. Oops. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Minor inconvenience there, easily fixed. Yeah, it's really coming together. This, like I said, these are just 4 bags. So, the wheels and stuff are in the 4th bag, and it's like, it's pretty fast going. There's not a lot of second guessing like I would with a Gundam kit. And now I'm just going to do a lot of what I did there on the other side, which makes sense. We'll do the door here. Yeah, I think so excuse me, I'm going to cough here. Apologies for that. So I think I got to get a cough button. That's definitely the next investment, I think, is I've looked into that and how to do that, get that together. Great. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So on Saturday, we'll definitely be finishing that. We've got another half an hour of the build today. I don't think we're going to finish in that half an hour, but we'll continue on Saturday. And on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will reveal the next Gundam kit we're doing. It's a series that we've already returned to. I'll say that. So by saying that, I'm telling you, it's either one of two builds. It's either not builds. It's either a Gundam Wing or it's something from G Gundam. So we'll figure it out. I'll tell you on Saturday. I'm excited about it. And I got it in the mail today, so I have it, which is great because on the if I finish tomorrow on Saturday with this build, and then I don't have anything else to do, then I can always start on that, which is good. All right, so now we're building. We're going to continue on with our build here. We're finishing up. Got some of our pieces here. It's coming together pretty fast, yeah. It's good. It's a good build. It's a good, solid build. I like the construction of it. All right, then we'll keep working on our doors here, on our siding, I should say. Looks good. That looks good. That looks good. And one more piece. And then that looks good. Great. Oh, whatever. Let's do that. All right, cool. And cover that. All right, moving along. Wow. Really doing well here. All right, so we got our dashboard that has some stickers. I could apply some stickers to that if I wanted to, but as I said, I'm not feeling it. So we'll just put that on there. There's our front dash. That's all we did. That's 2 pages. Come on. All right. We've got appears to be that's like that. Oh, so these are guns, right? Am I crazy that these are like guns, but we're using them to make rear view mirrors, and that's pretty funny, I think. Because they look like guns, or these look like guns or batons. It's a pistol, right? I'm not wrong, but we're making we're making them into rear view mirrors. That's pretty silly, I think. Yeah, so now I got review mirrors on this bad boy. But yeah, like now there's some reviews. That's fun. But those are pistols. That's just recycling. Come on. We all know those are pistols. Yeah, Isk, that's actually honestly a thing that I've been thinking about too. Isk in the chat says that I want to build some Gundam models, but realistically, I don't have anywhere to put the finished models. I don't either. I have a living room that neither myself nor my roommate really use. I could display them there. I guess I probably will. There's some shelving in my living room that I could put them up. I I guess eventually when I start getting into the like raffle thing with like we've got all our subscribers and blah blah, and I might do like giveaways. I like the idea of sending someone as like a here this subscriber won my desk scythe and like mailing it out. I'm kind of really into that idea, but that's kind of a ways away because I'm just building that up. All right, so that was the end of bag 3. These are our extras from bag 3, which is cool because some of these pieces I don't have backups of, so I'm very happy to have them at all. I guess I can make another gun for. I'm gonna make another pistol. I'm gonna give Kate 2 pistols. She deserves them. She's working hard out there. I refuse to call her by her character name. This is my friend Kate. She's got 2 pistols. We'll do that. That's fun. All right, so I'm going to put these extra. I have a little bag here of the extra pieces from bag 1 and 2. So I've been keeping them in there in case something weird happens. I have a little bag of my extras. And now we're in bag 4. That's right. So we got another half an hour. We're not going to finish bag 4, I don't think, but we're definitely going to get. We're going to get on our way with bag 4. Let me put this extra pistol. I got an extra pistol here. That's actually windshield. All right, so we're gonna put some stuff together here. I'm gonna take my bag, and so I'm trying to be very careful when I empty a bag on this table, because my fear is that they will just roll all away, and that would be bad, especially with actual wheels and rubber wheels and stuff like that. I don't want to lose anything, so I'm trying to be pretty slow about that. Oh, we're gonna put together our last Ghostbuster. We'll get that together now. Let's put her legs on. That's fun. I like that. And toolkit. So we'll do that. Just trying to be quick about this. Put her hair on. Get her hair going nice and good. And then give her her lunch box, which is a fun accessory. Toolbox, not a lunch box. It's a toolbox. I know. Oh, Garion, thank you so much. Thank you for being a subscriber. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night. If you want to see the rest of this build, it'll be on YouTube by tomorrow. I put all my episodes up on YouTube. Eventually, I'll stop because I'll have so many episodes that I'll just do like highlights or very special nights. But right now, I'm putting every single episode on YouTube, usually by the next day, because it takes a while to upload like an hour and a half long video. So I'm not always getting to it as fast as I'd like to. But I do put up all my archive on youtube.com/PatBaer. If you see underneath my the stream here on twitch.tv/PatBaer, you will see various things, including the Twitter account, which is twitter.com/PatBaer, and my YouTube account that goes, I believe, to YouTube or the playlist. And then also, I have a donation page, obviously, and not necessary for someone who is a subscriber. But for those of you that are like, I can't commit to a full subscription, I'd like to, but I can't give that money, maybe a one-time donation would be cool. No pressure. I mention it now and again. If I become a brokered record about it, I do apologize. But any donations given will go directly into me buying more cool stuff to build and to give you more entertainment. So, oh, I found the pieces I need. Okay. Thank you, Hilgarian. Thanks y'all for joining us. We've had I think like about 13 people. I don't have Nightbot. I don't have any bots right now. That's the thing that I have like stickied on my desktop at home, here at home, to like look at later. I do need Nightbot to like post those things and to like do. I have some auto moderation happening through Twitch, but that's a great point, and I really appreciate you mentioning that. I should look into getting Nightbot. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I know that Kate Stark, my friend Kate, uses Nightbot. If you're not following Kate Stark, you're messing up. She's twitch.com/Kate. That's right. She's the first Kate on Twitch. She's a great streamer. Does a lot of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Does a bunch of stuff with. She does Overwatch. A bunch of stuff with her stream. She's also like incredibly nice and generous and fun. And has a really good community. I recommend Kate. She streams all the time, so we probably compete with streams. But I'm still going to say that that's a great person to. I want to be able to tell you about great streamers, people that are like not just do good content, but also are good people and people that like I would recommend with no problem. That people check out. because I just like, I want you to go see cool people and watch good things. That's my hope is anyway, because there's a lot of garbage like streams out there. I mean, there are people who just don't know what they're doing, and then there are also people who are like very bad at streaming. They just don't have the ability or the know-how. And there are people who are mean and nasty, and they do stunts like, "Hey, we found this stream. We're all gonna go in and say terrible things in the stream." Like there's stuff like that, which I haven't run into. I haven't run into anybody who was a jerk. Hey, Video Ghost with a 0. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Video Ghost is a great name. It's a great username. We're building spokes for our wheels for our Echo 1, which is upside down. That's what we're building right now. So I'm going to try to be careful with this stuff because I haven't done this before. And we're going to do 4 of these. So I want to make sure I do it right so that I don't have to redo it. But as we go, as we make this, I will get better at it because I will be building it 4 times. So by the 4th time, I'm going to nail it. Whoa. Hey, man. No. Look, this is the thing. I don't think I would be a good streamer playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds because I'm very focused when I play. So I wouldn't be good on a stream talking about that game while I played it. Some people are. They have the ability to be able to do it, and I think that's very impressive. And I know that about myself, that that's not my jam. So I don't play that. I think I would be pretty fun with Hearthstone or something like that. Okay, yeah, but like I don't want to seem like I'm being a jerk about streamers, because there are just some people that just don't have the know-how to command a stream and talk. Like there's some other people that would be better building Gundam than me, but I don't know if they could talk for an hour and a half straight, because this chat has been pretty lively tonight. It isn't always lively. I would argue that sometimes y'all are too quiet when I'm feeling a little like I've run out of things to say, and I'm like, "Oh, what's up, chat?" And you're like, "Chillin'." Um, Hearthstone, yeah, man, that's my thing. You know that. I talk about that. I'm on the Giant Beastcast tomorrow, and I talk about that on the Beastcast because Alex, no one else plays, so Alex doesn't have anyone to talk to about it. So we talked a bit about Hearthstone and some other stuff as well. But yeah, uh, I also like I don't know if I'm not good enough at that game to like for people would see that I'm playing Hearthstone and come into chat and be like, "Why are you playing this ramp druid and why are you losing as ramp druid? You should be able to win as ramp druid. What are you doing?" I said ramp druid a lot there. They would just be like not mad but just like confused because I'm okay at Hearthstone but I'm not great at it. Oh, I can see Cthulhu Druid being very fun. You know what's very fun in this week's Tavern Brawl? Ramp Druid. As always, getting some of those big cards early, and then like a couple turns in, you're playing a 10 cost card for 6. Like, woof, that can really mess up a game. Like the aggro's not working too well because everything's cheap anyway. But some of those other cards or other styles of play are really fun in this week's Tavern Brawl. I haven't played at all today because I was on a podcast and then I had to eat dinner and then I had to come home and stream. I didn't have to. I want to do all those things. I could have said no. I will not be a guest on your podcast. I don't want to talk about cool video games with friends. But that would have been a lie. All right, so we're finishing our wheels here, which is cool. And our wheels are done. We made 4 wheels, which is good, nice and mindless. And ooh, we're putting our wheels in our car here. Cool. So we'll see about that. Oh, this slid in really well, and then that assembly was just plain easy. Nothing crazy to say about that. That was just an easy build and an easy thing to do. All right, so now we're putting more paneling here. Some paneling in there. Oh, let's get back to Hearthstone with new expansion. So yeah, there's gonna be cards from the last expansion you wish you had. Certain classes, the last expansion overall, our last expansion was not great. So I'm not saying like you need those, but 2 expansions ago, there's a lot of buff cards that you are probably definitely feeling ill prepared. Uh, the thing I would do is I would say if you want to get some wins in and feel like you're accomplishing something, I would say look up on like Hearthpwn or one of those sites, Ramp Druid. Uh, Ramp Druid is a pretty simple. Sorry, I'm there's a piece here that I can't get on right. I don't. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little confused here. Um. Oh yeah, that works. So yeah, so Ramp Druid is like just like a pretty easy deck because you don't need a lot of end game cards like particular end gamers. You just need any big end game card you have, and then you need every kind of ramp card. So I would look up Ramp Druid and see what you can find there, because you should be able to find something that will help you like get a few more cards and feel a little more comfortable as you're building. Um, so I think I did something weird here. Nope, I got it. Great. Okay, we did it. Divine Shields Paladin, yeah, that's pretty fun. I've got a Tempo Paladin that I'm pretty happy with right now. Um, you know what I actually built is because it was my first legendary. The first legendary I got was the Hunter Death Knight. So I built a N'Zoth Death Rattle Hunter with some of the new cards, and it's not good. Like it's not a good deck, but it's a really fun deck. So I'm having a lot of fun with that particular deck. Uh, I dropped a piece, everybody, but hopefully I'll find it, and hopefully I don't need it right now. But yeah, I'm having fun with Hearthstone again. It's like I didn't stop liking it. I just didn't like it as much after the last expansion. There was a lot to be desired. Um, I thought Adapt was like okay, but like really broken. It's kind of a bummer. And Jade, I mean this expansion, Jade Druid is still the strongest thing. Like Jade Druid is still just too strong and too hard to beat. And then also Druid's got a new 10 cost card that you can have 2 of that does 5 damage, draws 5 cards, and gives you 5 armor. And that card, I don't care that it costs 10. It's still crazy. Like that's the problem with Ramp Druid. Like the one good problem with Ramp Druid was you would just run out of cards. Then you would run out of things to play because you had played all your ramp and then you got to ramp and you didn't have anything. Now you can reload and help clear the board and keep you alive till you get that like big taunt. Like that card is too much. It needs to get like nerfed somehow. I don't know if it should like get rid of one of the things so it doesn't do 5 damage or it doesn't do 5 armor. Um, it's just a crazy card. All right, so we do that. Now we got some clear pieces we're putting on here. Okay. Not sure exactly what I'm building here, but I'll go along with it. Yeah, I don't have the Boulevard card. I have some of the Paladin cards. I'm missing some big pieces. I don't have all of the legendaries. So I'm saving up now, getting some dust and making some moves that way. But yeah, I'm back into Hearthstone again, which is kind of fun to be back into it. Okay, so this and that and this, and then this. Yeah, this build's coming along pretty well. I'm quiet while I work, mainly because I'm trying to make sure I don't mess this up. But yeah, this is going pretty good. Okay. Oh, this is the roof. Okay, now I get that. I get these things. All right. So I put that on that, and that goes here like that. Great. Roof's on. I didn't beat Ice Crown yet because I haven't played today, so I have not hit the last of the solo. I'll probably do that when I get home from the show I'm doing tonight. I'll probably do that then. I'm not in performing anything. Thursday nights is a little tight here. I'm gonna leave in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna go get dressed and get changed, and then run down to Chelsea in Manhattan and produce a show that I help with. So I'll go and do that. All right. This is a page showing me what you can do. It's like, cool. I don't care. So it goes like that. It goes like that. And it goes like that. All right, great. We're gonna work on the rest of the roof. It looks like we're doing sections of the roof now, which is cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Feels like we're making a lot of progress here. Like I said, we're not going to finish up. We're going to get very close to finishing up in the next 10 minutes or so, and then we will finish up on Saturday and then start our next build. And I guess honestly, because we're starting our next build, I don't have the kit. It's coming tomorrow, so when it comes tomorrow, I'll feel a lot easier because we're definitely doing the next kit on Saturday because the amount of pieces we have left here, that's not an hour and a half. There's no way. So we'll definitely get to the end of our build on Saturday, and then we'll start our next build, which is a Gundam. I said it's either from Gundam Wing or from G Gundam, but you'll see tomorrow when it gets delivered. Which, if it doesn't get delivered on Saturday, I get to go to an anime store. There's an anime import store in Manhattan. I have to find out what their hours are, and I'll go pay more than I should to make sure that I have something for us to build on Saturday. Since I'll be missing on Thursday, I don't want to not build on Saturday, which is fine. Not complaining. I just hope that the thing I bought gets delivered tomorrow so that I don't run out with issues. And I say that only because I ordered it Monday late night, so I was expecting it on Wednesday, but it didn't ship until like today or yesterday. It shipped yesterday, and that's not cool. All right, we're gonna work on this roof a little bit more. Guess there's a sticker application we could do, but like I said, not doing that in this one. All right. And these look like jail cell doors. They're definitely jail cell doors. We're using them in a different application for this, clearly. But that's cool. I like it. I got no problem with that. All right, so let's see here. We'll do this and this here. I'm a little worried about bumping this table and my Echo 1 rolling away. So I'm going to change the angle that it's hanging out on so that when I'm putting pressure on this table, I'm not forcing it away, because that would be awful if it rolled off the table and fell apart, and then I would have to like figure out how to like reassemble it. And that just sounds like work, y'all. I'm not into it. I'm not here for it. Yeah, all right. And then this here. And then just goes on there. And then, all right. Yeah, this is coming together really fast. And sorry I got quiet there. I was just focusing a little bit, trying to make sure I don't screw up anything on this build. I don't see how I could at this point. It's pretty straightforward. Just building the rack roof here. That looks about right. I did drop a piece, so I'm going to quickly look for that. But that also might be a good time to stop, since I can't immediately see where it is. It's the alarm for the top here. It's this piece here I dropped, but I hopefully should be able to find it pretty quickly. So I'm just going to do, since I dropped that, I'm going to take this as the opportunity to stop there. That's where we're going to stop for the day here. So we will be finishing up this build this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then the following Thursday, as mentioned, I will not be streaming. I might do a test stream in my hotel room to see if I can do a Saturday stream from my hotel. I think I might be able to if I pick the right time during the day. So Thursday, no regular scheduled stream, but possibly a test stream. And then sometime on Saturday, I don't know when, but if you follow at twitter.com/PatBaer, you'll find out more information about the stream that I'll be doing and the stream I'll be doing at PAX. But this Saturday, we will finish up the Echo 1. Look, we've got so much done with it. We're going to finish the roof. We're going to finish all the assembly of that. And then we will start on our new Gundam. Hopefully it'll arrive in the mail tomorrow. And if it doesn't, then I'll be dealing with that. But thank you all for following. Thank you for our subs. I'm so happy to have subscribers already. That's so generous of you. The donation page and all that is on my Twitter account. My Twitch underneath has all that information. Thank you all for hanging out, and have a great rest of your there, we'll do that. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.